Okay, well, stuff's gonna happen. Chapter 4, The Phantom Town of Full Sense. So this is the Phantom Town we heard about, huh? It's like something from a horror novel. I find the place unsettling too, but we mustn't let that keep us from our investigation. Who knows what kind of valuable information we might find here about the Elysian Box. Yeah, let's check this place out. No matter how weird and creepy it may be, one thing they will always have for me are my beloved hint coins. Give me more! I need to fuel the addiction. God damn it. Okay, what's up? Weren't you at the other place? Is that right? Funny running into you here. Hello, howdy, hi, and all that. Hey, you're... The mailman, yep. I got mail to deliver here, but it's so dark that it always takes forever. No wonder the people always seem so on edge here. Dude, it's so fucking bright. Well, that's all the more reason I need to bring a little sunshine into everyone's life with the mail. Ah, you deliver letters all the way out here? I sure do, and I've got a schedule to keep on doing it. So on that note, I'll be off. See you around. It would seem, our friend, the postman works a very, very wide area for mail delivery. Really? But how does he do 2 routes every single day? What if he's actually a serial killer? Unless he has some kind of jetpack, that's just impossible. You may think so, Luke, but our world is full of inexplicable phenomena. This is but one of many. Mailmen, the strangest phenomena of all. Well, maybe that's a little bit of a mystery that we'll have to solve later. How does the mailman mail? We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Oof! Are you alright there, Flora? You don't look well. I'm not sure, I just started feeling sick all of a sudden. You're as pale as a sheet. We'll find a place for you to rest straight away. Damn, I don't see any hotels around. If there were, you'd think there'd be a sign or something. Despite the lack of advertising, I'd say one of those buildings over there is a hotel. Why over there specifically? Oh well. We'll get... Okay. Oh, sure. In front of the town's train station are 4 buildings standing in a row. One of these 4 is supposedly the local hotel, though it lacks a sign. Even so, if you've studied the area carefully, you should be able to tell which of the buildings is the hotel. Can you figure out which of these 4 buildings is the hotel? No. Can you? There, I just turned it around. I'm asking you now, game. Fuck off. The green one, because it's got the most rooms. Like, that's just... It's just a simple, like, hey, which one looks the most like a hotel? Which one do you think would be a hotel? So, I just kind of have to go with instinct, right? Let me get a hint, just in case. Or 2. Fuck off! You That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. That's so fucking stupid. That's like a genuine, legitimate complaint I have. That's idiotic. I'm not being funny. I mean it. It's fucking stupid. Just study them, and, like, you'll figure it out. Die in a fire. One of these buildings has the word hotel written on it. It does? Oh my god, it does. I wasn't looking at that. I just thought, like, oh, I'm just supposed to look at them and see which one looks like a hotel. I wasn't looking at... I didn't see the letters. Wow. That could have been the first hint, assholes. Dream fluff. Of course. How are you doing, Flora? Any better? A little bit. I think with a little rest, I'll be back to my old self. Flora, Luke and I are going out to learn more about the town. Why don't you stay here for a while and rest up? Yes, take it easy for a while, Flora. Why do I keep saying Flora? Why can't I pronounce R? What the hell? What's happening? Maybe I'm getting fucking sick with vampire disease, too. I wouldn't fret too much, Luke. She may just be exhausted from our long journey. I think our best course of action now is to gather what information we can and hurry back to the hotel. I really do wonder what's actually happening to her. It's very strange. Oh, hello. Duh. Krantz.
Good evening, sirs. I do hope the young lady traveling with you feels better soon. I am Kermit the Frog.
Oh. Okay, thank you. I don't know how you even knew about that. Please don't touch the young lady while we're out. Head going in the bush. Thank you. I guess we're gonna be on our way. Everything I've seen leads me to believe that Dr. Schrader visited Fulsense. The illusion box and the facts we need to solve the mystery of his death are close by. I'm sure of it. Do you think whoever stole the illusion box might be hiding here as well? It's still too early to tell, but I'll know more if we can figure out why Dr. Schrader ventured out here in the first place. For now, our best course of action is to search for anything connected to the illusion box. Let's get to it then. Lead the way, Professor. Great. So, I didn't want to go immediately in there by a puzzle just by clicking on that. I just wanted to check around for stuff. Oh, yeah, of course, the red one was the hotel, so of course clicking on the red one would send me back to the hotel. It's just that clicking on the blue one is what opened that puzzle, so I was avoiding clicking on the blue one. Anyway, shut up. So nothing around here. Got a hint coin. Let's explore the fucking place.
Mark my words, Samuel. It's here in town, I can guarantee that. You are to scour every inch of this place and bring it back to me at once, got it?
Aw, come on, Uncle. Do you really think it's everything people say it is? I don't know, it kinda sounds like a lot of baloney to me. Fulsense's world-famous baloney. Can it really be that delicious on a sandwich?
Are my ears playing tricks on me? I could have sworn you just told me that my information was wrong. You're in no position to be lecturing me on the subject. Now get out there and start looking.
Okay. No need to blow a gasket. I'm going. Dude. What do you think Mr. Beluga and the train conductor were talking about, Professor? It would appear that they too are out on the hunt for something. Oh, look over there, Professor. What on earth could that be? That is a book with some locks. It's some variety of strange book. Perhaps someone dropped it while running about town. Yikes, get it out of this crazy cover. What's this symbol on it? That's a ram, Luke? It's just an animal? Well, whatever it is, it gives me the willet. What do you mean, whatever it is? It's a fucking goat. What's wrong with you? Hard to say with the book locked up tight as it is, isn't it? Still, the symbol is very intriguing. Say, Professor, maybe somebody in that antique shop. It's not even a... What do you mean it's very intriguing? It's not a symbol, it's a goat! Surely it means something, but there's no reason to be like, oh my god, a goat. What is it? This is... I can't believe somebody would have a picture of a goat on a book. Ah, there you go, it is Beluga. He's looking for the box or something. Hint coins, there we go. Or puzzles, of course. Oh, nice. They can be hidden anywhere. Now, tell me, how do you do? I don't really want to know, I don't really want to talk to you at all, but... you might have a puzzle for me, I can't pass that up. Yeah, nice. Get those hint coins back. Inspector Chelmy, where did you come from?
I took the words right out of my mouth, laddie. Wasn't expecting to see you two in a place like this. After some fieldwork in Dropstone, I was able to deduce that this town and the illusion box are linked. Dr. Schrader had stockpiled quite the stack of research on the illusion box. The criminal I'm in pursuit of more likely than not killed the doctor to get his hands on the box. So instead of chasing the man, I decided to chase the box. When I find it, I'll find the culprit.
Excuse me. There's a solid bit of reasoning there. I didn't expect that from the inspector.
Did you say something, lad?
No, sir, not a word.
Good, because I got no time for idle chit-chat. I got a murderer to catch and cart back to London. Come along, Barton, we're leaving.
Barton, the little fuckboy, goddamn. Just, yes, sir. Barton here at your service. Hello.
Good to hear you out shopping for anything in particular.
I apologize, but we're not here to shop today. However, I was wondering, have you ever heard of an antique called the Elysian Box?
Oh dear, here we go with that box again. You know you're the third party to ask about it today.
Beluga, Chelmy, and me? Maybe?
The third? Those two detectives you saw were just asking about it, and
oh, a young lady. The purple-haired whatever her name was. She seemed interested in knowing whether... Oh, what the fuck?
She seemed interested in knowing whether anyone had been searching for the box around town.
Can you describe the young lady?
Oh, she was quite the beauty. She wasn't a local, but she had a face that just seemed familiar.
You probably knew her mother.
The officers, well, they said they were here on an official police investigation. I'll tell you what I've told everyone today. I wish I could help, but this box you're after is news to me. One of my visitors, I forget who, mentioned something about the box having quite a history behind it. If the thing was ever in full sense, it might be worth checking out the Herzen Museum. Where might we find this museum? Just look for the big building in the middle of town a ways to the north. The museum houses a wealth of documents celebrating the history of our town. This is all extremely useful. Thank you for the suggestion. We'll be sure to pay the museum a visit. Oh, before you run off, would you mind if I took a look at that book you've got there?
See if you can figure out what the crazy symbol on the front is. It's just blowing my mind. Fucking goats, man.
I was just about to comment on it for a minute, because
it's a goat! Why does it have to be a familiar symbol? I'm sure it is, but that's just really weird. Like, if it was just a... It's odd.
As a matter of fact, here, why don't we see if this key does a trick? It's my way of saying thank you for showing me something interesting.
Oh, many thanks, my good man. Great. Gee, it's too bad we didn't find out more about that book in there. Are we gonna open it? It said each key unlocks a chapter. Can I do that? Is that a thing? Like... Oh, it's here. There is a section for it. Okay. I guess we're reading. I met the most enchanting girl at the ball we held last night. These parties are actually a complete bore, and her presence changed all that. As the Duke's son, the unfortunate reality is that most people are either unnaturally polite or fawning toward me. But this girl was warm and real, and she treated me like anyone else. It was very refreshing indeed. I do hope to see her again. I had the great fortune of bumping into that girl from the ball again today. She's the daughter of some fancy lord or another, and it shows. Her intellect is matched only by the grace she displays. To be honest, I'm quite taken with her and have already started courting her. However, I fear father seems less than pleased with the idea. Oh, shit. That'll be interesting. Another little story being unlocked. If I talk to you again, will you give me a puzzle? Want to check just in case, you never know. Okay. Can't miss a puzzle. It's blasphemy. Whoa, oh, there she is.
I've heard all about you, Missy. I know you've been asking around town about that box.
Oh, but I just... Katya, that's right. More like Hatia, hey.
And before you say anything, I don't care about who your dear old dad is. No one's above the law. In my eyes, anyone out chasing the Elysian box moves to the top.
Why? Wouldn't the person who did it already have the box? No, you've got it all wrong. You said it yourself. If you're looking for the box, you'll find the guy, because he has the box. He's not looking for it.
What is it, Barton? Can't you see I'm in the middle of something here?
Yes, about that, sir. The criminal we seek killed a man to obtain the Elysian box, so the villain... That's Barton's voice. So the villain should have it already.
Yeah, thank you, Barton. Man, Barton, best character in the series. Holy shit. What a genius. Tell him.
If the young lady was our culprit, she'd have no need to ask around about the box, in my opinion, sir.
Oh, is that so, Barton? I don't recall ever asking for your analysis of the situation.
Terribly sorry, sir. Please forgive my momentary lapse in judgment. I'll just be going now.
Barton, get back here this instant. I'll have your nightstick. I swear, I'll give you my nightstick later in the hotel.
Hey. Okay. Hey, that's the girl we saw back at the station in Dropstone. What was her name? Katie? No, that's not it. I believe you're thinking of Miss Anderson's daughter, Katia. Yes, that's the one. Who'd have thought she'd be headed to the same place as us? Yeah. So, they went away. Anything else around here? Anything cool? No? Okay. Let's head on. To the museum. Ah, fucking... Isn't that from the first game? Isn't that Stashin' Scarfin? My man! Stashin'! What are you doing here? Aren't you a robot? Can you leave the Curious Village? I don't remember what the name of the village was, that's why I keep calling it that. Now that is a couple of mugs I've seen before. Hey, I know you. And I know Fate, because that's what brought you, me, and that swell tea set of yours together. Now that we're all reunited, I say we celebrate with a cup of tea. Brew me something nicer, would ya? You want us to make tea for you? That's right, whippersnapper, but nothing fancy. A cup of Bell Classic will do the trick. Okay. Is this like my tutorial for how to do the tea? Oasis leaf, brisk berry, and bell tart seed. Do I have such things? Briskberry, bell tart seed. Oh, okay. I'll do it. Here you go. And there you go. And there you go. And then I do it, and it makes the tea, and it's gonna be all super fancy. Okay, cool. Well, that's pretty easy. I wasn't really sure what that was gonna be like. So I made it, and I can give it to him. So it doesn't use up the ingredients, and I just that's good, because I wasn't sure about that, if it would. I didn't want to just, like, make random combinations and waste the ingredients, but it doesn't seem that happens. You just make them, and then you give them to people. I don't know if they're all going to tell me that they want them. I guess they will, so okay, that's interesting. You got the tea set, so the way I see it, it's your responsibility to help people. If you manage to help everyone out with the tea break, good things will happen. This I promise. Okay. Gosh, Professor, what do you think? How much good can we really do with one cup of tea? Oh, a fair bit, Luke. A gentleman never underestimates the power of a cup of hot tea. Well, when you put it like that, I suppose it couldn't hurt to spread the wealth. Sure. Hello. Golly, you two sure are running around a lot. It makes me tired just watching you. What are you, a seal? Why don't you rest a spell with this puzzle I got here? Arf, arf. Flowerbed fun. Here are 4 circular flower beds, each with a radius of 10 feet. Well, when you bring fucking radiuses into it, I get upset. The way they're arranged forms a space between them. Can you find the area? No. Why do you want me to do math? Why do you do this to me? Video games aren't fun. Video games are the devil. Why do you do this? Ugh. Ignore the width of the border around the flower beds. Oh, thanks. I don't know how to do this, so... Look. You know... Sometimes, there are people in this world that you think, man, it would just be better off if they were dead. They're just the worst kind of person, and they should die painfully. You don't think it very often, and sometimes when you do think it, you don't even really mean it. It's just a little moment of agitation, a little moment of annoyance, and you get over it. But let me tell you one thing: these motherfuckers who did this shit, who put these hints in this fucking game, I hope you fucking burn. You pieces of shit, I hope they're all fucking dead. I hope that they suffered. And I mean that. Don't bother thinking about pie. Oh! 'Cause that's totally what I was thinking about. If you draw straight lines between the 4 center points of each of the flower beds, it makes a square. Wait, what? Oh, so you mean like this? What's your point? I don't know how to do math things. From the points where 2 flower beds touch, draw 2 diagonal lines that cut through the center of the diagram and end where 2 other flower beds touch. So, like that? Is that what it's saying? I don't even understand the hint. The hint is worded weirdly. Like that? These 2 lines should divide the middle space between all 4 flower beds into 4 neat sections. What can you learn? I don't fucking know! I don't know how to do this. I'm too stupid. I genuinely don't even know how to begin with this. Like, this is literally just math, and there's nothing more to it. maybe it's easy, maybe it's obvious, but I don't even... It's not just as simple as me not knowing the answer. I literally don't know how to even begin to possibly arrive at anything. I got all the hints. I don't even know where to possibly begin. So I don't even give a fuck. I'm gonna look up the answer. Oh, apparently the answer is 400. Great. What? Yeah, I just used a fucking walkthrough and looked up the answer. Because I don't know what to do.
And there we have it.
There was no other solution other than me sitting there guessing for probably literally hours, because you know how long it would have taken me to get to 400? I would have started at like 20. Okay, what's the explicit? Yeah, so fuck you. I used a walkthrough. I had to do it. I didn't read the I don't care. I don't fucking care. Well, that just made me feel like a dumbass. And that made me hate all video games.